This is item number 33, external painting. External painting will be equal to external plastering. So this quantity is already calculated. So whatever value you have got for external plastering, write it here, and the same value will come here in square meters. Similarly, this will be equal to ceiling plaster. The places where the plastering is done, definitely those places are to be painted. So that is why this values remain same. So same way you have to do this. Internal plastering, okay, this is equal to internal plastering. So write this value. So this completes item number 33, 34, 35. Next thing is item number 36, that is floor tiles for kitchen, bedroom, living room, lobby and front steps. Now there are two types of tiles provided in entire structure. One is provided, a good finish tile is provided in kitchen, bedroom, living room and lobby. I will not include front steps because I'm going to provide front anti-skid tiles for front step. So toilet and the front steps will have anti-skid tiles. Okay, so here how do I calculate this? Kitchen 4 by 2.5. So it's directly the dimensions what you see here. Okay, in this the same thing you have to write. Lobby means this area. Okay, this small passage area, I'm calling it as lobby. So this dimensions I have calculated here. Okay, so 1.89 by 1.5. Then living room and bedroom. So directly what are the dimensions of the room, you will get it here. Write them in square meters. Calculate all these quantities and floor you will get in square meters. Floor tiles, anti-skid tiles, directly toilet dimensions, and front steps. Tread is this part what you can see. Riser is the one you can see in the elevation. Tread, two numbers 1 and 2, 1.5 by 0.3 each. Okay, riser, there are three risers of 1.5 width and 0.2 height. So this completes anti-skid tiles. Get the values here, add them and write here. Next part is dado. Dado is provided for toilets. Okay, I have also provided dado in the lobby area, means these walls will have dado is the tile which is fitted on the area which is exposed to water. So toilet, I'm providing dadoing for up to 2.2 meters height. You can provide it throughout, means for the full height. You can also provide it up to the sill level of the ventilator. Okay, because this flow, this walls, this toilet area walls gets exposed to water. So in order to avoid damage to these walls, okay, so from catching the moisture, so that is why this tiling is provided and it is called dadoing or dado tiles. Okay, so what I have done is I have named the walls. This is a toilet wall. Okay, now since lobby area also I'm going to provide dadoing. So it will come for this, 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 this side. I'm providing here as well because of wash basin which I'm going to fit here. Okay, so there are chances that water might spill on this walls. So wall A, okay, this total is 4. Wall A, okay, 1 minute. I think I should make this as I should write here 3. This is a mistake what I have done, calculated but not written. Similarly, wall C, I can write here 3 because here what I have done is this is total is 4 minus this opening size. Similarly, for wall C, it is total length minus this opening size. So the calculation is done. So 3, height is 2.2, up to which dadoing is done. Wall B 1.5 and height is 2.2. Wall D, that is this one. Wall D I have considered full when I am calculating. So wall D is again 1.5 and 2.2. Okay, and wall E, the other side, on the lobby side, it is 1.5 and 2.2. But then I'm going to deduct for ventilator, which is provided here, and also this door. So ventilator 0.6 by 0.8, door, since I have considered throughout like this and throughout like this, I'm multiplying 2 and then putting the values for door. Okay, this door is D 3 door. Okay, that is toilet door. So this is deduction. Get all these values, add, deduct and write here. Okay, that completes dedoing.